This is We Are the Rats, a game made in Bracky's Game Jam 1998. And for the past 23 years, gamers have been speedrunning this game to perfection. We Are the Rats gave speedrunners the controls to perform tricks that destroyed the laws of physics itself.
Keep going, keep going. Yep, there you go.
This is the story of the We Are the Rats world record progression.
Have you ever wanted to be a rat?
In the We Are the Rats speedrun, the speedrunner has to quickly make it through 5 levels the game has by platforming 3 of the rats to the cheese in the level. The game jam resolved around the theme of stronger together, so the developers made it so the rats jump higher as they are close together. Before 2008, it is unknown what speedruns had been performed before, but in June 2008, Shadow Moses 879 posted to Reddit a recording of him finishing We Are the Rats. The video was the first recording of a world record speedrun. The post had blown up on r/We Are the Rats game. It was the first post in months on the Reddit, and people in the comments were congratulating Moses on the new world record. Using an emulator, Shadow Moses was finally able to record the game as it had been on the Atari Pluto, a barely known Atari console that failed 2 months after We Are the Rats was released. Shadow Moses' speedrun started on level 1, commonly regarded as the baby boy level in the community. For the first rat, Shadow Moses got a single rat to jump up and collect the cheese. The rat in the middle would be the only one who would be able to get up to it, as it is closer to the other 2 rats. Shadow Moses would then get the second rat through the second hole, but the other rat would fail to get through as it would bump its head on the ceiling. The third rat would go all the way around the rest of the level, avoiding the spikes and making it to the cheese. Shadow Moses went on to the next level. Shadow Moses attempted to get the first rat on the top using extra height from the other rats. Later speedrunners would save time on this level, because Shadow Moses took 25 seconds or so on getting the first rat up. Shadow Moses would then get the other rat to the right, where he manages to get one rat off the top, then the other rat soon after. He also lost a bit of time from the preparation of getting the rats up. This next level is where Shadow Moses' gameplay shined. The goal of this level is to get the rat on the right side to the left side and use the combined jumping power of the 4 rats to get 3 of the rats to the cheese. Despite dying once, Shadow Moses got 3 rats to the cheese in 29 seconds. Other speedrunners on Reddit had said they had trouble with this level. Many people in the Reddit comments were amazed by Shadow Moses' level 3. Shadow Moses was then on the Sky Islands level, where the rats have to jump over multiple islands and get around to the cheese. Shadow Moses was getting nervous. He was on world record pace. This resulted in Shadow Moses losing his cool, and he died 2 times during this level, which is a significant time loss. However, Shadow Moses was still on world record pace going into level 5. The 5th level is where things took a turn for Shadow Moses. He had to get the bottom 2 rats into the bottom cheese by making the rat on the right get the cheese, and the rat on the left get to the cheese. After that, he would put his focus onto the 3rd rat, would then go to the top cheese. But the nerves got to him. He died several times before he was able to finish the level. He got a 44-second level 5, which he stated he was very disappointed in himself. He ended with a 317.43. and 12 total deaths.
When designing level 3, did you have any idea whatsoever that there was such a massive time skip there?
Honestly, no.
No one could match Shadow Moses' timing and abilities. Not until a new player emerged in April 2009, almost 1 year later. That player being the Big John 2, recorded himself absolutely demolishing Shadow Moses' time at 1:52.91, over a minute faster than Shadow Moses. Overall, Big John's speedrun was an improvement. All around, his levels were much faster, he died less times than Shadow Moses, and he incorporated some skips developed by him. His first skip was in level 1, where he skips putting the rat in the second hole. It seems obvious, but Big John was the first person to do it. His next skip was revolutionary. In level 3, it seemed like you always had to get the fourth rat on the right because you couldn't jump all the way to the left without it being killed by the spikes. But through careful navigation, Big John was able to get the 3 necessary rats to the cheese without going for the fourth rat.
The Big John 2, baby.
On the 4th level, he went for the safe strategy in which the player gets 1 rat up to the cheese immediately, and then only has to go all the way around with 2 rats. This is slower than getting all 3 rats around, as it wastes a couple of seconds getting the first rat up, but the player then only has to deal with 2 rats instead of 3.
Yeah. Early death, that's fine, that's fine. Keep going, keep going. Get destroyed, Shadow Moses.
But Big John was taunting Shadow Moses throughout the video. He was very cocky, so Shadow Moses came back and grinded runs for 3 months, where he developed a new strategy called the Moses stack, where on level 1 you put 1 rat on top of the left rat and then jump. The rat on the right and the rat on the top of the left one will jump very high. This got both of the rats to the cheese, but Shadow Moses messed it up in his world record, losing him about 3 seconds. Using the strat and more precise movement, on September 18th, Shadow Moses was able to get a time of 1:39.83. This record stood for a very long time. Big John didn't feel like taking it back because he was more focused on Super Mario Bros. At the time. Eight years later, on October 16th, 2018, a giant We Are the Rats YouTuber named Scream submitted a video speedrun. It was 5 seconds long. His fans claimed that he got really lucky, and that he just got to the end really fast because the physics of the game allowed him to make it. But while I was in review, the speedrun moderators asked Scream for his mod folder for the game. It wasn't obvious there was a mod, but the moderators said they should check just in case. Scream said he had deleted his mod folder. The moderators felt Scream was hiding the truth. 3 months later, it was discovered that Scream had used the multiplayer mod, which he used for other videos on We Are the Rats. As you can see, this last rat doesn't move immediately like the other rats. The only reason that it would do this if the multiplayer mod was on, as this type of movement is not present in the base game. Scream was then banned from the We Are the Rats speedrunning. After Scream left, there was no eyes left on the We Are the Rats speedrunning scene, and We Are the Rats speedrunning community almost died.
What's up, guys? I'm the Lazy Gamer's biggest fan, and I think I figured out what he's been up to lately. And so I present to you this board. In the Lazy Gamer's most recent video, which is a re-upload of the 1998 ad for We Are the Rats, there's a text at the end of the video saying that a speedrun world record progression is coming soon, ... Now you may be asking, what does the Lazy Gamer 42 have to do with We Are the Rats? That's what this board is about. See, if the Lazy Gamer 42's titled, If There Were Drummers in Modern War, in the description it says, this reminds me of the _big John 2. Wonder what he's been up to. So I've been doing a deep dive into this, who this the _big John 2 is. And I figured out some things. Some things you don't need to know. He was actually a prominent Super Mario speedrunner back in 2008. But before that, he was a We Are the Rats speedrunner, even holding the world record for a time. I figured out that the _big John 2 now works at a Kia store in Las Vegas. But Big John is another correction to We Are the Rats in its speedrunning community. Now I reveal to you what the Lazy Gamer's been doing all this time instead of his regularly uploaded Minecraft videos. That's right, the Lazy Gamer 42 is going for the world record on the We Are the Rats.
By this time, it was hard to find skips that could easily defeat Shadow Moses' time, and since not many people were speedrunning We Are the Rats, it felt like Shadow Moses' time would stay forever. But from the ashes came the Lazy Gamer 42, me. I know I could beat Shadow Moses' record if I just gave it time, and with my more precise movement, I could do it. I could dethrone the We Are the Rats king, Shadow Moses. And I finally did. On June 8th, 2021, I got a time of 129.68 using a skip I developed on the second level. I managed to save enough time in which I was 20 seconds ahead of Shadow Moses. The skip involved having the first rat get up to the cheese, then I stacked the two remaining rats, got one up to the top platform and made both rats go to the right. The top rat would get the cheese, the bottom rat would go around and get the cheese after. And even though I messed up in level 4 and died in level 5, I was still able to beat Shadow Moses by 10 whole seconds. As for the future of We Are the Rats speedrunning, sub-minute is presumed to be possible, though it would be extremely hard to do so. And for now, that's world record progression of We Are the Rats. Thanks for watching.